Hello, today we will do the general tarot reading of Scorpio for the month of November 2019. So, we start by drawing the cards. Four of Swords, King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, upside down, King of Pentacles, upside down, the High Priestess, upside down. Oh my. Okay, so for Scorpio there is a high chance of a lot of problems in maintaining balance. So this is more emotional balance, more like your, see, it's not always black and white like that. Like when the King of Cups, for example, comes upside down, a lot of interpretation might be that the person is having imbalance in the economic life, or in more political sphere, like kind of more practical, more realistic matters. But whenever the Queen of Cups say, or the High Priestess say, comes upside down, it becomes it got connected with the more mm, soft aspects of life, like those are, or that are not tangible in a certain way. But I don't actually interpret them like this. It doesn't necessarily mean it's because of the binary idea that the masculine energy is connected to a culture, to more tangible aspects of life, and when the female energy is connected to more spiritual aspects of life. I do not actually interpret it like that. When High Priestess or the Queen of Cups, per se, comes upside down, it indicates some problems maintaining balance. But as it is a strong female power, so it doesn't necessarily mean it will be. I know that a lot of interpretation will point in that way, that yeah, it is about your spiritual life, the problem is about your emotional aspect of your life might be hampered. I do believe that there is it's not black and white like that. Every single aspect of of a human life has both so-called male and female power associated. So it doesn't have to be so much black and white like that. Humanity is a gray area. It's just a mixture of a lot of things. So, and most importantly, the way these binary features are defined, they are definitely does not represent uh, a represent our reality like that. So I will not entirely I will not definitely say that yeah, it's your emotional life. It can be economic, it can be every other aspects of your life. So you will have a lot of trouble maintaining balance, and it will either, you might if it is economic, you might spend too much than you can actually afford. Or if it is spiritual, you might feel like more um, more into bad emotions, bad feelings, confused. You might feel far away from your place of peace. So there is a certain chances of unrest. Moving on from that, King of Cup here is showing that you will be capable of maintaining a calm posture, a calm, serene personality, given that you are having problem with your life. So there, the people around you won't be able to understand that you are having problem. uh, you will be all alone fighting them, and there is a chance that a certain aspect of your life is going to be abandoned. You will move on from something, and let's hope that it's a very good decision that you made. And your, although this card represents a certain sadness that you are not happy that you are moving on or you are leaving something behind, um it might be something that you loved but you cannot have in your life anymore, so you are moving on and it's making you sad. The Ten of Pentacles here, upside down. The Ten of Pentacles has a lot to do with prosperity and success. It has a lot to do with fulfillment, but when it comes upside down, it does not necessarily represent that. It's not entirely opposite of fulfillment, but it might be the type of fulfillment that you wanted. You will not have that. So there, it's not necessarily bad, but it definitely says that you will have dismay or unhappiness of some sort, uh, with the achievements or with the results that you will have in this month. The King of Pentacles upside down also represents uncertainty and instability, but the King of Cup here right there is showing that no matter how sad you are or how unorganized you are or how imbalanced your life is, you are going to be a trooper. You are going to be a, you are going to give a good fight, and people around you will not have any idea what is happening in your life. Given that Scorpio is a water, it's connected to the element that is water. Its energy is water, and it's a very emotional zodiac. So given that it's very emotional, uh, this month will actually take a emotional toll on you. But despite all that, you will be to other people, you are going to be appeared as uh, charming and smart and very exciting, attractive person that you are. But there is a certain um, fight going on in your life that only you are dealing with. So for this card and for this one, uh, let me see what are the two messages I have, three messages I have that might help you deal with these problems. Hmm. The Hierophant. Okay. The Fool. Okay. And the Ten of Cups. All right. So Scorpio, um the first message for you is to be submissive, is to accept what life has to offer and stop arguing about it. Stop asking for why, and instead just accept what life has to offer, what life is doing for you. As you know, there is this one saying that life is what happens to you when you are busy making other plans. So it's kind of like that. This is the time when you have to open up to the supreme consciousness, and just to accept, or if you are religious, open up to your God and accept what your God has for you, the plan that your God has made for you. Be submissive, be be wise in that way. Don't argue. Accept whatever is happening. Leaving something behind, it's just might make you sad, but accept it, because maybe there is a greater wisdom there. Accepting what is happening. Um, the fool right here is all about taking risk, so you have to have a blind trust in something and just close your eyes and move forward. I would say be brave and take risk. Take the next leap, no matter how afraid you are. um, there is good, there is a good outcome waiting for you. Take the leap, take that risk that you are scared of. And finally, this is all about celebration. So celebrate the little things in your life that you have. Celebrate your surroundings. Celebrate the fact that you are loved and you are taken care of. And celebrate the fact that um, God is with you. Celebrate the fact that God loves you. Uh, Given that you are having a lot of imbalance in your life, and that has a lot to do with your emotion, that has a lot to do with your you being you feeling that you are not good enough, or you are not doing good. You are not feeling fulfilled, or you are not feeling successful. You might have worries with your life. You might think that you are not doing good enough. Yet whatever you are sad about leaving behind, um, it's better to accept that, and it's better to take the next leap. It's better to move on. There you go. It's better to move on. The future, the unknown, might seem scary, but take that leap. Be a fool. Take that leap. Take that risk, and celebrate the little things that are in your life, that is there for you. People who are taking care of you, and your if you were religious, celebrate the wonders, the mystery that God is. If you believe in if you are spiritual, but if you do not identify yourself with any certain religion, celebrate the wonders that this universe is. Celebrate every small little detail that comes in your life. You might feel, because sometimes we actually set our goals too high. Sometimes we actually compare ourselves with others. We think that, yeah, my neighbor has this wonderful car, why don't I have it? Sometimes we compare ourselves with others. Sometimes we set the goal too high. Sometimes we push ourselves too much, and that's why we feel that we are not as successful. That But actually, you are not. You are not like that. So look at your life and try to find out what you have, instead of focusing on what you don't have. So you celebrate every little thing that you have, and move on, take that risk, and have faith in yourself, have faith in the greater wisdom that is out there, the supreme consciousness, and that will be all for you to deal with this month. That was all for Scorpio for November 2019. Thank you and have a great life.